Hey guys, what's up? It's Katy and I am back with the first war of Season 8. Season 8 is finally here and, well, we didn't do so great, but I'll get into that in a minute. Hi Chevy Dog. We did bring up our war rating from Season 7 into Season 8. We had a lot of free wins in there during the off season. We brought in a lot of new people. A lot of the alliances we faced during the off season were tanking, so we had a lot of free wins. The new people brought in, they did pretty good. They made a lot of good moves, even judging on the way that this war went. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The alliance we are facing is Asgard, Heart of Viega, whatever. This season they were Platinum 3. They were almost a 3K war rating with an alliance rating of 34.5 million. And there is something about this alliance that I need to say. This alliance was the shell of the MMXIV members in it, including Genser M, and I'm going to face off against his 565 Max Sig thing. And yeah, you guys are gonna see that and see how interesting it is. So we knew this war was going to be tough because these guys, they have very stocked rosters, very few rank 4 champs, mostly all 565s on defense. So yeah, we knew we were pretty much a stepping stone for them as they made their way back up into the master level bracket. So I was like, you know what? It's the first war of the season. I'm going to go ahead and record it anyway. It started off bad. It ended bad. But, you know, maybe we were just a little rusty too. Hashtag rusty fights. Who knows? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we got our first fight here, and it's a Sabertooth. And oh, look, you can see it. And you're probably like, hey, why can I see this champ? Well, let me tell you, the game crashed on me right as I was going to go ahead and go into it with Corvus. So, of course, that brings Corvus back at, you know, half health. And causes me a death, well, causes us a death that really wasn't necessary. So I'm like, great. So I'm already frustrated because I got to bring in Void. I didn't feel like healing Corvus back up. I probably should have, so I could have got that mutant charge. But I was like, you know what, we'll just bring in Void. It probably will help out with that regen that he gets. And oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. I messed up there and got hit with that special too, which not happy about that. I really wanted to save Void for that thing, that thing that I was telling you guys about at the beginning of the video. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh, and by the way, guess whose Saberman this is? That's right, Genser M. Yes. So, and I know I just have to spam that special one, you know, get that reverse healing going on him. So, and which is fine because this is the special lock, special one. So I have no choice but to do that. So I didn't fight that well. I took way more damage than what I wanted to with Void. So I was not happy about. All right. So on to the next node, and it is the Rolling Thunder node. And when I first saw this, when I first scouted the path, I thought it was going to be a Wasp. And so that's why I brought in Blade. But then when I came in and checked out this guy's profile, I knew it couldn't be a Wasp because he had her somewhere else. So I was like, oh, cool, this is going to be a Gladiator Hulk. Now, I do fight Wasp better with Blade, so like I said, that's why I brought him in. But you know I need Scouter Lens, and I had planned on putting it on before this war, but kind of forgot. So I'm going to put it on before the start of the next war. Trust me on that. I got pretty lucky at that one spot. He could have came in and wailed on me, but he didn't. And I did take a little bit more damage there than what I wanted to, but it is what it is. All right, so now we are at the biohazard node. So I go ahead and heal up Corvus, and we've got ourselves a green goblin. And you know, green goblin against Corvus, once you get past that little healing phase that green goblin's got, he's not that bad. But Corvus with no charges, the damage output is, I don't want to say nerfed, but it's lackluster. How about that? And I'm not running suicides because we really haven't got to the point where we need to run suicides on offense yet. So Corvus is doing a decent amount of damage. I just don't want to run out of charges. He's regenning pretty good, but he's almost out of that phase. I'm trying to get my hits in so that I don't run out of charges, and you know, a couple swings and down he goes. Now I did take some of that bleed on me, and I actually wanted to do that so I could heal up a bit, and I think I actually healed up more than what I started with the fight, so I was pretty happy about that. Alright, now we're at the main event. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, this fight does not go well. At all. I do have a combat regen boost on me to counteract some of that starburst that's going on, but I already take a special right to the face. I'm like, cool, awesome. I'm just not doing well, and I'm like, this is not going well. The combat regen's really not helping me out all that much with the starburst. It's helping me out some, but not great. Bringing in this my duped rank 1 6-star void, it's not going that well. Probably I should have brought in someone else. So alright, so now we are at the point in the war that we knew the outcome of the war was pretty much determined. So my alliance was like, hey, why don't you take a stab at it and see if Blade can do anything. So I was like, alright, cool. So that's why I don't have the combat regen on me anymore, because I just kind of stopped at that point in time. The boss was already taken down, so we were like, we already know the outcome of the war. Let's see what Blade can do just for experiments, because we're probably going to have to face something like this similar in the wars to come. So, and maybe well, I'll get into this a little bit later. So the aggressive regen that the thing's got on this node is just crazy, and Blade's doing some damage, maybe not be doing the greatest. I think, so I need to go back to what I said about my 6-star void. So yeah, he's duped, but he's only got 26 levels in him, and that's not really enough. I think coming in with a 565 max sig void would do a lot more damage than what my void can do, because really, if you think about it, he's only equivalent to a rank 4 5-star with 26 in him. So all in all, not that great. I mean, he's still good, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong there. So I think what we're going to do, if it comes down to it at this point in future wars, maybe to have someone come over from path 6 and I jump over to path 7 because I was on path 8 for this war if we encounter this problem again. I should also mention that we also fought 2 other 565 things. So there was that. Blade actually did a little bit more damage than I expected him to, but I don't think with that aggressive regeneration, he is the best option for this. I think a 565 max sig void is the best option with that aggressive regeneration. So yeah, that was a fun experiment. So like I said, next time we see a thing on this node, we'll have to come up with a better strategy. I mean, of course, I did mess up, so there was no way I could have won that fight anyway. But it is what it is. So overall, though, I was actually really proud of us. We did lose the war, but we didn't get blown out of the water, which is saying something. We kept it pretty neck and neck for a long time. They started, pulling ahead towards the end of the war, so I'm happy with our overall performance. It's the first war of the season. We played against a master tier alliance, if you think about it. So overall, I'm happy with us. I think we've come up with a little strategy for maybe the next run. but we'll have to wait and see. That's all that I got. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know in the comments below how your first war of the season went. I want to know. I'm always so nosy. Anyway, thanks, guys, for watching. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.